This is the euro dollar analysis for Tuesday, 12th of December. Now, let's have a quick look what happened with prices and where they might likely go. So, on the 11th, we can see here we had a continuation and we came pretty close to an actual test. Well, within 2 pips of a test of the 1728, we had the move upwards. We were looking to see how prices would react to this 1771. We've traded through the 1771. The next possible target being that weekly pivot at 1810, after which we're looking at 1830, which is a strong level as it's marked out here in red. Now, what we have seen is we did break up towards the above 1771, and we did test 1810. We had a rejection, kind of a pin bar just there, and we had further continuation to the downside to test 1771. Now, where are we? We are actually at yes, we're pretty much at 1771 at the moment. We're currently at 1772 on the chart, so 1771 at the moment. So as we're at an area where we have had support and resistance in the past, we'll see our price react to 1771, whether we do see a bounce and a move to retest at 1810, possibly testing it on 2 occasions over here. We saw a sell-off, we saw a brief sell-off there as well. So the fact that this sell-off, if it does turn around at this 1771, it wouldn't have been the deepest sell-off as that one. So on this this third test, let's just use the 3 most recent tests. So this third test, we'll likely see a break and a move possibly towards that 1830. So if we do retrace, if we do see bullish price action off this 1771, and we'll see how we react around this 1810 for a likely break and a move up towards that 1830. About 1830, we have to be aware of the 200 and 400 period moving averages potentially acting as dynamic levels of resistance. We could potentially see some selling momentum come off the 200 and 400 period moving average, taking us below 1810, possibly for another retest of 1771. If we do successfully navigate 1830, again, the very next level we'll be looking at is in around this 1862, and beyond that, depending on market volatility, I suppose 1910 could come into focus, and beyond 1910, 1960. This all dependent on volatility. We'll need quite a bit of volatility to get up to that 19, in around the 1960 mark. But if we do have the break, again, we'll be looking at 1830, 1862, possibly 1910. Beyond that, it would require quite a bit of volatility. Now, if say we do break down, say imagine we don't hold the 1771 at present, the price action doesn't appear to be supportive of a bullish move. If we did see a similar candle to that one just highlighted there, off this level, we could be more confident for a move to the upside and a test of that 1810 and possibly that 1830, beyond which we're looking at 1862. At present, we do seem a bit weak. We've had a minor reaction, and we have seen some more weakness come back into this market, so we potentially could see a move to the downside. Again, we were looking for a test of that 1728, where we did have here, for a possible double bottom for a move up to retest at 1771, possibly beyond that 1810. If we don't have a double bottom down at 1728, we'll see our price react to 1710, where we do see some bullish price action. And below 1710, the very next level we'll be looking at, even though on the charts the major level that we've got marked out here is at 1612, we'll be looking around at 1670, 1680. In and around that zone, again, we'll be looking for a move to the upside, possibly that 1710, 1728 to the upside. And with that said, let's just have a look at the daily chart before wrapping up here on the euro dollar. So if this charting would work correctly. So we're over on the daily chart, and here we are. So on this daily chart, we've had our low, we've had a higher low. This higher low is still intact, which is a good sign. This higher low here is just intact. Well, the low to the higher low, the first higher low is still intact. We did have this retracement down, and we did post a kind of a pin bar off 1728. Now we've had another pin bar. I think it's an inverted one, I think it's called. We just had another one there, so the market is quite indecisive. In the market pushing down, we did see buyers come in, and the market pushed up, we saw sellers come in. So at the moment, the market does seem indecisive, likely waiting for a news catalyst to give it further direction. Overall, though, the fact that we have posted a higher low there, we are still bullish, even though we've had quite a bit of retracement. So we do have to be cautious, as the primary trend just there has been quite weak. We are below the 20 period moving average, so we do have to be aware of that. But it does seem that the markets are being quite indecisive at present. with a slight bias to the short side based on the price action of the previous day. And with that said, that's wrap up the euro dollar analysis. Thanks for watching.